Hey guys, a very good morning and welcome to a new daily market outlook. So the dollar index has been falling since CPI news came out. In my opinion, beautiful. So I was able to trade a euro dollar long alongside some others within the community on Discord. So really proud of you all if you did trade that euro dollar long. So let's see what is next and if the DXY can still drop further. So to begin with, of course, the dollar index. Looking at the dollar index, this drop was just an absolute beauty. So as you guys know, I had two levels, 93.191 and 93.232. And as we can see, we hit 93.191 to the absolute pit. After that, fake out then started dropping. So in my opinion, just beautiful. As we can see, if you guys remember from yesterday's video, once you have that ascending consolidation, we can expect a drop at a certain point in time. So yeah, we got that drop, which was really beautiful. However, of course, it was CPI news, but it was in accordance with our bias. And what you'll see at a certain point is that when your analysis is just absolutely solid, that your analysis will become in line with the news. In this specific situation, beautiful ascending corrective price action, then the drop. So what is next for the dollar index? Well, at the moment, I am a little bit hesitant with the further drop or with the expectation that there will be a further drop. And this mainly has to do with the fact that we've only seen one big fat red news candle. So this kind of tells me that, okay, well, we have that one big fat red news candle, but we could then just see it be mirrored back up in towards the highs. What we need to see for now is just consolidation, probably because this cost the dollar index a lot of energy. So if you go to the lower time frame, what you'll see is just a massive area of consolidation, pretty much the same as what happened here, right? Big impulse, big consolidation, then another big impulse. So this is probably what we're also going to see with the dollar index. Big impulse, big consolidation, and then we're going to see a big impulse up or a big impulse down. So for me, that is still a little bit hard to predict, but what I do expect, of course, is that the dollar index will start pushing further downwards. That hasn't changed in my opinion. The only fact is, of course, that this is a news candle, and news candles do often get mirrored. But essentially, it is all in line with our bias, what is happening now. And we did anticipate and expect this. So therefore, I'm just going to stick with my bias, and I am going to expect that the dollar index is going to start falling lower at a certain point in the near future. So with that said, let's head over to Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar, not that interesting to be honest. As we can see, we did move beautifully in towards the highs, in towards this area of supply, which I marked out yesterday. So could have used this area of supply for a beautiful short, beautiful 618 fib retracement, nice fake out on that level of some sort. Something like this would have been a very nice trade. Set your stop loss on the next fib level, just target the lows. So if you took this position, you would probably be up around 0.8%, which is pretty good. As you guys can see, this is kind of what I mean with the dollar index, right? Aussie dollar, clean move up, is currently just being mirrored back down. But let's see how we react to this area of support and resistance. Let's see if Aussie dollar can find support over here, because the 4-hour structure has now changed. 4-hour structure is now essentially in some sort of way bullish, because of course we have now created that new higher high in comparison to this high. However, this area of supply, this break of the trend, is just telling me a different story. If we just look at this trend, what you'll see is the perfect trendline break retest alongside this area of supply in the highs. So for me, this is more of a bearish setup than a bullish setup, and I therefore do expect Aussie dollar to start pushing down lower if the dollar index doesn't screw up the setup, of course. So I do expect still a little bit of a push higher on the dollar index, and this could push Aussie dollar even lower. As you guys know, once we reach this zone down below over here, I will start looking for some potential longs. Let's say we do push up higher, I'll just be waiting until we hit this area of supply to then go short. So that is Aussie dollar for you. Let's head over to euro dollar. So euro dollar, guys, and yesterday I set a chart in the community and I was waiting for the breakout on euro dollar, and I personally entered the market over here. Oh, that's the wrong one. So over here, upon the breakout with my stop loss pretty tight, just underneath structure. So as you guys can see, I am now currently up around 2%. Pretty nice. And as we can see, we were expecting that push up higher on euro dollar, because as you guys know, massive area of overextended move, and after that descending corrective price action. And what you often see when you have descending corrective price action is that push up. Remember, ascending corrective price action, push down, descending corrective price action is a push up. So beautiful push up. Currently market is just rebalancing after that massive move in towards the highs. First take profit level is set at 1.17562. Position is currently break even, so let's see if we can hit my first TP level. After that, what I'll be doing is I'll just be holding this position for the long term and see if I can reach at least 1.18649, and after that 1.19244 and even 1.21. It is a bit optimistic, but who knows. So daily close is looking good essentially. Not the perfect engulfing candle that you would want to see. I would have preferred a close above this wick, but hey, still very beautiful rejection candle from this area of demand, which we've been anticipating a pullback from for some time now. So really beautiful to see this. A lot of people in the community also took this trade. So yeah, congrats to you if you're still in, and just follow follow the risk management that I'm telling you guys to do here. And let's see what is next for euro dollar. Push up higher is still in the line of my expectation, even though we could still see a bit of a drop further in towards the lows. So let's head over to pound dollar. And pound dollar, guys. So pound dollar, perfect reaction to my area of demand, as you guys can see, which I drew on yesterday, and perfect rejection from my area of supply, which I also drew in yesterday. So 1 hour trend currently flipped bullish. As you guys can see, we broke the downtrend structure on the 1 hour. 4 hour is just really messy, not really a clear trend or whatsoever, which you could identify. You could say that the 4 hour has now turned bullish since we broke this high over here, but not really that convinced. Daily is still bullish as well, of course, after breaking this high. So I am expecting more upside on pound dollar. This could be it. However, of course, you guys know I still love that zone down below over here, and that has my preference. But looking at the daily, it does look good to start rising after a little intraday pullback today, to then go long once again. So keep an eye on the 1 hour. Might give a nice setup later today. Could be something like this. Just a trendline break retest. Yeah, so that is that on pound dollar. Nothing really much else, to be honest. So let's head over to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi dollar shared this chart yesterday in Discord as well. Has been moving back down beautifully from this area of supply. So yeah, personally not in this short, but hey, it would have been a very nice position if you would short. Let me see what the lower time frame is doing. Yeah, so look, if you go to the 15, what you can then see is that once again, you have an overextended move in towards the highs, and after that, the ascending corrective price action, and then the drop. So what you could do in these kind of situations is that you could use the lower trend line and just wait for a breakout out of that trend line, a close outside, so your stop loss just above structure, and you would be around, let me see, what is it, 1.6, yeah, 1.6% up. So yeah, if you're in this position, congrats. It is a very nice position in my opinion. Yeah, Kiwi dollar at the moment is not that clear, but I am expecting more downside for now. So yeah, that is that for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I wish you all a very pleasant day. If you have any questions whatsoever, make sure to check me on Discord or Instagram. I'm always open to asking some question or answering some questions, and I wish you all a fantastic day. Thanks, guys.